Okay. What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Ty Scooty back with another reaction video. And today we got the moment she realized she killed her newborn by Police Insider. This one's been sitting in our watch later for a day or two. We've been waiting to react to it. Why do you wear glasses? Your boy can't read sometimes. You know what I mean? So
mothers are often
without no
seen
further
as
ado, let's get
protective
into
angels
it.
who will do anything to protect their children. But in this case, she became her child's worst enemy. Officers were immediately dispatched to the location after receiving a 911
First and foremost, rest in peace to this baby. This is actually so sad.
call about a mother contemplating murder. Viewer discretion is advised, as what you are about to see is not for the faint
What
of
the
heart.
fuck?
Hello, ma'am. You want to come over here? I can get you help. Just come with me. No weapons on you? No. No? That cigarette helping you out? Keeping you calm?
No, I don't
No.
even got a lighter.
You don't got a lighter? All right. I can try and get you one. You want to come with me? What's going on today? Why do you want to hurt yourself? What's bothering you?
No, what's wrong with
What do you mean, what's wrong with you? I'm here to help you. 5'10", Satchel.
this? Isn't me.
What isn't you, ma'am?
I'm not like this. I don't feel like this.
Feel how? Have 2-5 with a 41, clear for medical. Don't feel like how, ma'am?
Just mad and angry.
Okay.
And then I got this guy and he stops crying. The other one starts crying.
So the kids just keep crying?
Are they okay? Where are they at?
You can go inside.
How old are they?
Oh my gosh. I don't.
Sheriff's office. What's up, little man? You okay?
Do you have someone that can take care of the kids?
My husband's on the way, but
On the way from where?
he's a loudmouth.
Where's he on the way from? Where's your husband coming from?
Carlsbad.
Carlsbad? How long is that going to take him?
He was about an hour into his drive.
Okay. What's his phone number?
How are you, buddy? You got a balloon? What's your name? What's that? What's up, little guy? What's up, little guy?
So the ambulance is going to come and they're going to help you out. Okay, can you walk that way with me? Yeah? Come on, let's go. Does anybody have a lighter? You have a lighter on you by chance?
Hey, you didn't do anything to hurt the kids, did you?
No.
Okay, that's Hey, baby. How are you doing? Oh my goodness. You're a little one. You want to come in here with your brother? Hey, baby. Oh my goodness, you are cute. What's your brother's name? What's his name?
The children were trapped in a ticking time bomb, their home a pressure cooker ready to explode at any moment. Despite the mother dropping subtle hints about her unraveling mental state, the warning signs were about to be tragically overlooked.
Oh my God, this is embarrassing.
Do you feel like hurting the kids? I mean, I get it. If you do, parenting is a lot.
Frustrated.
Uh-huh.
Like, when one stops crying, the other one starts crying.
It's like you can't catch a break with the kids.
Yeah, and then
And
on
then
top
you-
of that, I got anxiety. Like, I can't breathe
Okay. Do you feel like hurting yourself?
all the time. But
Do you
then
feel like
again,
that
I
right
don't
now?
wanna say that.
Do you feel like that right now? Hi guys, so this is Kiara. She's telling me right now she has anxiety. She called us because she doesn't want to hurt the kids. She hasn't hurt them. I asked her if she feels like hurting herself. She says all the time. I don't know if she feels like that right now. She didn't answer that question directly. She's just going through a lot of stress, telling me she can't catch a break. When one kid stops crying, the next kid starts crying.
Yeah.
So she just wants some help. So go ahead and talk with these guys. They're going to be able to help you out with everything, okay? You just need to talk with them.
Remember us?
I got Dad's 49 already.
Hey, go ahead.
How embarrassing.
I'll see my view.
I'm going to get him.
I just know I love those guys and I don't want to hurt them, but they're frustrating the out of me. Right. No, I know.
Real quick, so the
It's just if they knowing that they just went away after this is kind of crazy, you know.
dad's out of town.
He's on his way. I came and my phone's dead. But he's on his way right now.
From where?
He was going to Carlsbad and he's about an hour and a half away, but He's on his way back. It's probably about Roswell, Vaughn, something like that.
Okay. Do you have any other family in the area?
And my
Local?
phone don't fucking work, of course.
Okay.
What's your mama's name?
My mom and ten.
Okay, where's daddy? Daddy's at work?
And I'll coach
Okay. You can sit down on the bed.
that.
You got any other brothers? You got any other ones? Hi, little guy. He's cute. He looks like you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. This is your little brother.
And that's it.
Oh, he's adorable.
Oh, baby.
He's a little guy, huh?
Her isolation was another factor fueling her intense urge to commit murder. Listen closely to what she says.
Nobody else close by? Parents, siblings of yours, his?
My family's in Florida.
What about his?
Well, his brother's in Albuquerque, but he's not even closest with him. He's working with.
One thing, y'all, is like, I know being with family can be difficult and sometimes, but I want to say it like this. If you have a good family and then you get with someone and that person is trying to take you away from your family. Okay, now there's obviously like, hey, let's go live here for a little bit or let's go on a trip. That's different. No. If you can tell that this person is trying to isolate you away from your family, don't let them try and gaslight you into thinking like it's actually a good thing. Like, oh, it's good to spread your wings and like bro, if you are a family oriented person and you start distancing yourself from your family that you've known all your life, even if you're with someone you love, you're not gonna have any of that other support to back you like you've had all your life. It's gonna be a whole different game plan now. And now, if he is one of those abusive types, I'm not saying this one is per se, but I'm saying in most cases it is an abusive type in a way to draw her away from her family. That nigga's gonna know, and then every time you try and use the fact that you want to see your family against him, he's gonna, oh fuck you, da 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 da. You know, it's just crazy. But like I said, I don't know the situation on why they're isolated, but especially if you got two young kids, it's always like they say, bro, it takes a village. You know, and if he's out working an hour and a half, 2 hours away, days at a time sometimes, of course it's gonna be hard on you watching two kids. You just gotta be
What
real on
about
that.
his parents?
They're dead.
Oh, okay. So just a brother in Albuquerque that he's not close with?
This vid is called The Moment She Realized She Killed Her Newborn. So throughout the first, couple minutes, she called 911 because she was threatening that she was gonna hurt herself in a way. And then that's when they're sitting here talking with her, finding out the case and then asking her over and over if she would hurt her kids. And she's like, no, they're just really frustrating the shit out of me, da-da-da-da. And they go after this, is what I'm assuming.
Then that's it? Okay. All right.
You're all right. Hey, you're all right. We're here. I'm your brother. You don't need to cry, little one. Yeah, he gets grumpy, huh?
He's hungry, man.
He gets hungry and grumpy.
I'm hungry.
You go to school?
You could cook.
You're gonna go to school?
I'll go cook.
Hey, little one. You all right? We're here. We're here, baby. Oh,
Don't crying.
he's fine. He could cry. He's just a little one.
I'm getting ready to take a dig.
So I just want to make sure.
All right.
I just want to make sure that everything's good with that little guy.
So, so you have history on her?
I've met her once before, just to deliver the kiddo. The 4-year-old, I remember the 4-year-old being here.
Have you ever met the father?
No.
He wasn't here for that?
Buyer stayed here with the kiddo while we took her to the hospital, and then I guess the dad came over to take a look at the kid. So I think he was a lot closer than where he was before.
Oh, he was like
I think
out
he
of
was,
town, out
I
of
think
town?
he was like nearby, yeah. Yeah, I'll go take a look at the kid. I'm just gonna...
Did she have any history of,
Oh, I don't know.
like at the time, nothing mentioned?
Nothing I thought. I mean, I didn't really delve too much into that, but
Yeah, okay.
nothing that I know.
All right, we'll handle it on that end.
Hey, what's
Did you
good,
eat
y'all? Appreciate the
breakfast
likes.
already?
Good morning. Good morning. Appreciate y'all.
You gonna have flapjacks?
I can't hunt.
Have you guys been here before?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
really?
delivered the baby.
When he was born.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Sounds like a month ago.
They delivered the baby too? Oh shit. So she's been isolated with her kid all this time. And her kid, while she was pregnant with her other baby, and then she gave birth while at the house. Like I know that there's a lot of times where like natural births are like preferred by women, but I think I don't know, like.
Yeah, so I mean, I can go talk to her. It sounds like she doesn't really want to be checked out. She's not voicing any ideas of wanting to hurt herself.
Officers thought it would be best for everyone.
But why did y'all call, or why did she call y'all there? If you're saying she never had any, like, she wasn't saying anything about hurting herself, then what was that call about? Because the whole reason why the cops came over, 911 came over, is because she was having thoughts about hurting herself. No. Hey, I'm gonna just call you the giver, bro. You're just gonna be called the giver. What's good, bro? Good morning.
If the mother was taken to the hospital for further evaluation, but it wasn't going to be of much help.
I already know where you're going with that one.
Nigga,
What's up, little man?
hey,
What are you doing, playing video games or what? Is your little brother or sister? Little brother?
You want to go in the cop car?
Okay.
All right, get your shoes.
Okay.
Not that I see.
Exactly, y'all. And that's what I was saying. I know it is uncommon, but I do know that it's like because I've heard some people would rather, like, and it sounds so crazy, but some people would rather just like pass away doing that than go to the fucking hospital for it. And it's like, and that's how sad America is, though. You know, like I've seen the type of payments you got put in after that. Yo, that's why I'm not ready to have a baby yet, yo.
I called you guys.
I get that, and that's why we're here trying to help you.
Well, why did nobody help me get a lighter? And now my neighbors are being nosy. What?
Ma'am, at this point right here is exactly when they should have took her in for evaluation. At this point right here is where they should have took her in for evaluation. Cause like, let me. So first, the lighter, right? I get it. The lighter, you know, she said earlier at the beginning she had a cigarette, but she didn't have a lighter and she needed a lighter. They were trying to find her a lighter, you know, just so she can calm down. That's not really the issue, so to speak, though. But
Let me get a lighter, and now my neighbors are being nosy. What?
They're in their yard, just leave them.
They're pointing their big old fat fingers over here.
you can sort of like, ma'am, you did call them over. Like, if you're in the middle of nowhere and you call police over to your house, if I'm your neighbor, I'm gonna look over there too. I'm wondering what's going on, you know? Just relax a little bit. And then this is where they just need to view it a little bit. And as y'all know, they already got the call on how she was feeling. They need to peep this shit.
Let them. Why did it bug you? They want to do that. Just let
They
them do
do
it.
it every day, and then they feed my chihuahua. Give her
Why is
water,
your
and
chihuahua
then she
over there?
Barfs and pukes inside.
Why is your chihuahua even over there?
Cause she goes under the fence.
If it's gonna leave your property, then that's the owner's fault.
Negative contact with
Alright, then you're gonna put you in cuffs and take you to my car. And then we're taking you to the hospital right now.
Oh.
So you're gonna listen to me and keep doing this. I know you don't want to go in cuffs.
Okay, so they're taking her to the hospital. Good.
And I'm telling you right now,
Hey, I appreciate the follow, bro. Thank you.
Kids. Make sure they're okay.
What's up?
All right, so she's going to the hospital no matter what.
Okay.
So she can choose to go with you guys, or if she doesn't, then
I
we'll
briefed
take her.
them on what was going to happen if.
So what do you want to do? You want to go in the ambulance or with us?
Whatever's more convenient for you guys. I don't give a
Well-
Just please give me a lighter.
We'll do whatever is most helpful for you. I can see if I can grab you a lighter. You smoke a little something.
Ass neighbor.
Okay, you got your other shoe. Come on, let's get that foot in.
Thank y'all for all the likes, y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Little, here's diapers right here.
fix this for you.
This little boy is so nice, bro. He has his manners and everything. He's just walking. He just loves his balloons, bro. Gosh.
You gotta sit back here with your brother, okay? You're in charge of watching him right now.
Make sure you don't cry. You gotta be a big brother, okay?
That, okay? Alright, buddy. I'm gonna take one.
She was discharged that day, and everything seemed fine for some time until one day, 911 received a call from the mother, again.
No.
Yeah. Right away. Get!
Go ahead, ma'am. Who is he?
My baby. He's 4 months. He's 4 weeks old.
So you mean to tell me this is not even a week later? Because in the first body cam, a couple minutes ago, the baby was 3 weeks old. So he's 4 weeks old at this time. Not even a week later, she had already been discharged from wherever she was after it being the second time, right? Or no, it wasn't the second time you see her. They only saw her because she gave birth at the home. But, oh my gosh, I don't, hold on.
Sheriff's office. Claire. Oh. Oh, God. Are you kidding me? Oh, hey, I found him. He's here. He's here. Hey, buddy. Hey, man. He's okay. Yeah. Hey, buddy.
The infant was no longer alive, and there were signs of brutality. Her older son was the only other witness to what had happened.
Oh my gosh, bro. And I feel so bad for these officers that had to go in there. I don't know whether they were the same cops or not. I do still feel bad, but I couldn't imagine if this was the same officer. He had held that baby not only a week earlier, you know, and then this happened, you know.
That day, hiding safely in his bedroom. However, the mother told the officer she didn't know what had happened.
He was hiding. Oh my gosh, bro.
All right.
I know, bro. I know you have kids, dude.
All right.
You need a break, bro. Go ahead and step outside.
I'm good.
What's good, Seth? Yeah, it's the officer crying.
Okay. Hey, buddy.
And that's why I'll always say, bro, I get it. There's shitty ass cops out there, but there's shitty people everywhere, you know? There's a lot of good cops that I've met growing up. There's a lot of good cops that I do know. And I can't imagine the type of trauma that they go through on the daily seeing this type of shit, you know? What have I missed? The moment she realized that she killed her newborn, a week earlier, she had called the police in because she had threatened, she was basically threatening that she would hurt herself. And they took her in, evaluated her, and same day she got discharged, and a week later she killed her baby. Firefighters, paramedics, police, I mean that for all of them, all of our forces, all of our soldiers as well. Bro, shout out to everyone who really puts their life on the line. Like we've seen the one where the paramedics would get fucking what was that one? The paramedic got shot. Y'all remember that one, right? Or the nurse that got fucking stabbed in the neck. Like these people risk their lives for people that could very well be the end of them, you know? all to help them as well. So shout out to everyone in the forces. So it wasn't about the neglect that killed the kid. It was about the abuse. Yes. Like yeah, she didn't neglect the kid. They said it was brutal. Yeah. Anyone in that line of work, bro.
Hey, buddy. Are you cold? No, what's wrong, buddy? Do you need anything to eat? Huh? No? Let's put on some clothes, alright?
First responders as well.
So we go for another ride. Let's get on some pants. It's kind of cold in here, buddy. Hey, do these fit you?
I can see that happening, Zoe.
Here. Try those on.
Just take a deep breath, man.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And you know, they could. I'm already seeing how court's gonna go. Her defense team is probably gonna say that. Well, not probably. It's a 90% chance that she'd say, I had the word in my head and then I immediately fucking lost it. Y'all know exactly what I'm saying though. The mothers that recently had a baby, postpartum. I can see them definitely saying that for the defense, but this is in one of those cases, as I say, exactly, the giver. It is no excuse. I understand that there's been a lot of women that go through postpartum, that go through like the most, especially being isolated away from everybody, her whole family, being stuck with 2 kids, and her husband's away at work all the time. That is crazy. But the second you take your kid's life is where I cannot feel bad for you. Because there's women that have gone through that and much worse and still never did that. Still would put their life on the line for their baby. So I can't ever get behind this.
Can you tell me how to breathe?
Take, inhale 4 seconds, count 4. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out.
Get back. Where's your shoes at? You don't know? Okay, let's go outside. Come on. Let's go outside. You're gonna be fine. Here, hold my hand.
Exactly that. It doesn't give them a right, because you know what happens in that very same sense. Those kids, if they don't pass away from the abuse, and it's sad, those kids very, very rarely become good people. And I don't mean that in a bad way, because it's how badly their brain chemistry was affected as a kid. But kids that were affected like that obviously display those levels of emotion as an adult. Did they just tase a dog? He probably tried to tase a dog. I don't think he actually hit the dog. We didn't hear the dog, but the dog was barking, and they've been barking the whole time. It's a highly intense situation. The last thing they'd want, and you know, I don't know. That's just one of those things. I'm not even gonna speak on that because it didn't even look like he hit the dog. Yeah, they are defenseless. They are defenseless, and they didn't ask to be in that situation. And I know someone talked about even putting them up for adoption too. That is what makes sense, right? But you got to think, it never makes sense to them. It never does.
Is this your animal? You like that animal?
No, yeah,
Put
for
your phone in
sure.
your pocket.
I'm in trouble.
I don't know right now. Just gonna place you in the handcuffs real quick.
It looked like he scratched his face. He's all Bruce looking.
Okay, I'm sorry. Now I'm getting fucking mad because what the fuck? First, she's like, oh, am I in trouble? Yes, bitch, you're in trouble, because right after that, you just admitted, you said it looked like you had crushed in his face because of how bruised it was. We are talking about a 4-week-old baby, y'all. And she is talking about how she crushed his face in. I'm not justifying what she did, but look into what postpartum depression actually is. No, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say I've done extensive research, but I have heard about it and I have looked into it, and I can understand that it has caused a lot of pain and a lot of stuff going on mentally. But as I said too, there are a lot of women that have dealt with it, and that they don't do this to their kids. And I'm saying she could have been going through the most and did it. I will understand her mental, but I can't support her, and I don't think she should be let out. She needs to face what she did. You know what I mean? And Logan, I appreciate the follow, bro. Postpartum psychosis.
I know I had a call, but I did not do this.
That too. It could very well be her being crazy. Not every woman that kills their baby has postpartum. Sometimes they just don't like the baby.
Well, we're just gonna figure out what's going on, okay? I'm not the ones inside the house right now, so I. Sure
Good call out. Good call out. I like that point of view.
525 Central.
It's not always that.
I don't understand why I'm being placed in cuffs.
Hey, we're just gonna have you sit in here for now, okay? You got anything on you, Ro?
I got like lighters and a cigarette and my
Lighters,
phone.
okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take those out. All right, just gonna pat you down.
That's a torch.
That's a torch? Okay. I'll get one out for you.
I got more back there.
I appreciate you, True. Thank you, bro.
Just hold on a sec. So once they figure out what's going on in there, then we'll talk about what happened.
I just woke up and it was like that.
Is there anybody else in the home, or is it just you? And
You just woke up and it was like that. You just woke up and it was like that. You can come to your senses and realize that your 4-year-old son probably wasn't the one that did. Y'all, we saw that 4-year-old little boy. That little boy ain't strong enough to do that. Not bash a face in.
4-year-old son is in there.
just you and your son? Okay.
Even the first time, Mark.
I can't. I'll say it again. I'll say it a million times. I had a long day yesterday. I talked to my mom on the phone for 7 hours because he wouldn't stop crying.
Here comes all the shit, bro. Here comes all the shit. I'm sorry, but what is being on the phone for 7 fucking hours gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, I get it. You need someone to talk to, but she's just trying to justify shit now. She's just trying to, I was on the phone for 7 hours. Put the fucking phone down. I'm sure your mom told you everything you needed to know within the first couple hours. I get it, you need emotional support, but you're not gonna sit there and then blame her for it. You can't just fucking do that shit. Nigga, put the phone down and just, oh my gosh, what's going on? This mom killed this baby. The 4-year-old is nonverbal, probably abused too. I was definitely gonna say, it being in the middle of nowhere, I could hear how that little boy was talking. He ain't never been to school. They didn't take him to school. And they probably said because they were gonna homeschool him. And I doubt that she did much of that as well. You know?
No amount of regret was going to bring her son back to life now.
He slept more than he should have last night. And it was my fault because I thought he was sleeping really good, so I didn't want to mess with him. And I was sleeping hard.
Huh? Oh, she has this. Okay. Want to split it out? All right.
Okay. Let's go in here. Okay. Let's go right here. You don't have to cry, buddy.
Yeah. And you know, even though her mom is, she said her family's in Florida. Carlsbad. That's in New Mexico, right? I'm thinking so. Ma'am, if you are hearing, and I'm sure, 7 hours on the phone, and your daughter is displaying how crazy Carlsbad is in Cali. Okay, never mind. All right. So even though it's coast to coast, right? Your daughter is calling you for 7 hours, probably ranting about everything going on in life. Bro, if you care about your grandbabies, you would be there. Am I wrong? I'm not a grandparent yet, obviously. I haven't even had the first generation. But if I am a grandfather and I hear my daughter is having mental issues and her husband isn't even watching the kids and the kids are there in a dangerous home, yeah, I'm gonna book a fucking flight. Yeah, oh my gosh. The hospital discharging her without treatment the week prior. Not the week prior, the day of. The day of. They took her in. Mind you, she was so erratic that they had to threaten to take her in cuffs, right? And they let her out that same day. That same fucking day.
Let's go right here.
This officer had changed the baby's diaper and looked after him just a few days ago.
Oh my gosh, so it was that same officer. Yup. This officer tended to this baby. Oh yeah, exactly. A week prior to that though, yeah. This officer tended to this baby, took care of this baby, wiped this baby's diaper. You know, like you could tell he genuinely loved that baby. 16, 17, I want y'all to hear, it was genuinely making me smile hearing the way he was talking to this baby.
Brother, you don't need to cry, little one. Yeah, he gets grumpy, huh?
He's hungry, huh?
He gets hungry and grumpy. You go to school? You're gonna go to school?
I'll go good.
Hey, little one. You alright? We're here. We're here, baby.
That officer felt so much love. He's not nonverbal. Yeah, okay, well, I was saying more so not nonverbal, but he's not stringing words along that some kids his age are. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying too is this officer truly loved this baby, and obviously not in a weird way. Obviously not in a weird way. He loves kids because the other officer stated that he had kids so he could understand it. So now whenever you see him just breaking down because a few days after this shit happened,
His death
was
had
sad as
truly
fuck.
shaken him to his core.
Thank y'all so much, for real. I appreciate y'all.
Why? Why? Oh, God.
Exactly that.
It's cool.
See the fire truck?
Yeah, nice. Hey, everything's fine. Hey, hey,
Hey, they're my friends. They're nice people. Okay? You can trust them.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We can look at the fire truck if you want.
I
I
guess
just
so.
don't want you.
Hey. Baby has bruises all over his face. Son of a bitch.
I also just remembered, I forgot this kid. I think this kid is 4. I was thinking for a second. I got this a little mixed up with another story. I think he's 4 years old, this kid. So I would still say, even if he hadn't gone to school, I know a lot of 3-year-olds. You know, and obviously it's different for every kid, but y'all know what I mean?
I just need to.
Yeah, the mom's about to pull up. She's wondering why she's in cuffs, by the way, y'all. She woke up to her baby's face being bruised that badly, beaten in, and she's wondering why she's in cuffs.
Is she in the car? Oh, she's cuffed up. Definitely. Do you want to walk in there with me? Okay?
Yeah.
So right now, the baby has bruises on his face, bleeding out of his eyes. No, we haven't talked to her right now. But definitely, yeah, just because it's a 1 month, yeah, I can clearly tell, but yeah.
That baby's been gone for a while.
Wow. You okay, brother?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry.
You getting me?
Yeah.
Do me a favor.
Need anything, let me know, okay?
Take some pictures of inside out.
Okay.
You go and step up.
All right.
The police tried to explain the incident to the father, who was equally shocked.
How's it going, Mr.
It's not. Just talk to me, man. Talk to me, please. Let's step up. That's fine. Just talk to me, please, brother.
So our guys were called up here for
Yes.
this morning, okay?
My son is dead.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry for your
I
loss.
know.
So we got a call up here. I guess your wife. Is she your wife?
She's my wife.
Okay. I guess your wife called and said that something's wrong with the baby. That they needed law enforcement up here Law enforcement came up. They found the child in the crib,
bassinet.
in the bassinet. Okay. So what we need you to do, and that's as much as we know at this point. Okay?
I know there's not. I know you guys are doing your investigation.
Yeah, we're doing
I know,
the
man.
investigation.
I know. I'm not trying to be nothing.
No.
I need to know what's going on. I need to know where my other son.
Bro, thank y'all for the support. I'm trying, like, thank y'all for real. And what we could go ahead and just say is, bro, I definitely think the dad cares. The dad definitely cares. It's just he was already called and told the situation. If this was his first time hearing it, where was the father during the night when this happened? He's at work. It sounds like he's at work all the time. No, you're good. Yeah, I didn't even mean to sound like bad. It's just I'm in a mood after hearing this because it's just pissing me off that this baby was killed during this. But the father is always away working, right? Even in the last time he was away working, and he had to come back instead because the cops had pulled up. So he had to come back to the house. So he it seems like in most cases, if they live in the middle of nowhere, he probably lives or works. I don't even know, y'all. But regardless, he was working overnight. That's the whole reason why he wasn't there.
So your other son was taken to the hospital.
Is he okay?
To be checked for injuries. He's okay.
Yes, he is.
He's okay. He's okay.
Where's he at?
He's with CYFD
He's
right
with
now
CYFD.
with
So he's
Senya.
not,
With Marlinda, with Senya, a different investigator.
So he's not
with
at the
her right
hospital
now.
no more.
No, he's getting discharged now with her.
Okay.
And they'll probably bring him back to here.
Are they gonna put a hold on him? Because I'd really like to at least get my son back.
I'm gonna let you know. I did sign a hold
That's
for right
not
now.
cool,
It was because you
that
were in
makes it
town
harder
yet.
on me.
No. We're gonna cooperate with you, and CYP will too. They know you've been cooperative.
Right now, I need my family, is what I'm saying. So like, my son would help me out a lot because I'm really like, I'm really at shock at what everything
and
that's
I get
going
it.
on.
And they're gonna work with you, and they're gonna help you whatever you need to do. Okay. So
can I see him? Or I'm not gonna be able to see him for 2 days either.
Let me get you in
because he's
contact
going
with
through a
Senya.
lot too, man.
Well, no. So Saint Daniel, right?
Yeah, just it doesn't matter.
So on the 48, one of the boxes checked is when there's not a parent available because you're out of town and she was with us. That's why I signed it. It's not. That's all it is right now. We can always work those things out. I will get you in contact with Senya from CYB immediately. I told her you were out of town. She knows you're on her way, so I will call her and let her know you're in town now.
He needs me as much as I need him.
And we'll
I
get you in
know.
contact.
So that's the thing is if they release him from the hospital, we have to have somebody to release him to.
I got
and
you guys.
here.
I'm not pissed off, bro. I mean, none of this. You guys are doing your job. I'm not pissed, bro. I'm just like, I'm frustrated. I have a lot of emotions going through me right now. So it's.
So here's I need to ask you a few things. Okay. One, is she having issues?
She's having her issues, but nothing like with the kids like that, dude.
What's going on?
She has David just diagnosed her with postpartum last week, and
So they just diagnosed her last week. You mean to tell me they diagnosed her in the same day, let her out and go get her kids again? Are you fucking serious? You diagnose her with postpartum and then say, okay, go get your kids. And even the father, I'm like, even if you were at work, I'm gonna put it on you right here, bro. I don't give a fuck how many hours I gotta work. I'm not going to let my kids be alone with my wife if she has postpartum, because at that point you're almost just as liable. You know she had that going on with her, and you left her alone with the kids.
I don't know what happened with the baby. I think he got suffocated with the blanket. It sounds like to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm fucking like, you know.
You don't know what happened to the baby. See, if he found out what happened to the baby, it'd be 10 times more. Not for real. He knew why not everyone with PPD is violent, and I get that. But what they know is they know that she was threatening to injure her life. So even if she hadn't hurt the kids, if she injured her life and took herself away, and then no one knew because they're in the middle of fucking nowhere, those kids would have been in the house for however many hours until their dad came back. That's still in a form of neglect. You know, the kids aren't being looked after. The baby's gonna be there starving. They knew beforehand. You know, I get not everyone with postpartum is gonna be violent, and that is exactly my point too. You explain it right there. Not all of them are violent, so you can't blame postpartum on the reason why she did this. You know what I mean? That's just where I stand with this.
I don't know. I don't want to put the
You
blame
can't
on
put
myself.
the
I
blame
should
on
know
it
that
completely.
right away. You know what I mean? And I know my brother told me it's not even like that. But you know, for me as a father and a head of household, bro, I'm supposed to take care of everything. And I feel up.
Provider. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Can you go to your hand down? Thank you.
And I get what you say. I get what you're saying too. But at the same time, it doesn't matter how much I'm struggling with money. Fuck a job if my kids are at risk. You know what I mean? Like, no amount of money is gonna keep me away from making sure my kids are safe.
What we always ask for is 2 collaterals. If you have 2 people that we can call when we talk about the allegations, they would be saying display.
Excuse me?
Do you have 2 collaterals that we can call when we're talking about the allegations?
No? They go up? Whoa. Stay out in here, buds. Come over here.
Hey.
Come over here, buds. You can't be doing that.
Get over here.
You don't do that. There's all these cars. They're not going to see you. If he has a bruise, because I just hit him with it.
Oh.
Just so you know, in case I have questions and can contact you at that one.
Yes. Is that yours too?
That's my personal. But you can
I
contact
want her ass after.
But if you need something, you can call me about it to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She killed the 4-week-old baby.
Thank you.
Of course, I'm coming out with you guys. I have the formula and some papers of yours. Sun in the face. It's bright, buds. I know. You gotta go with your dad, Wyatt. He's gonna get you lunch. Don't do that, buddy.
Wyatt, stop that, baby.
Now that I see him with the baby, I think this is before. So remember whenever she first got taken to the hospital and she had called her husband and he was on his way back, he had to go meet and pick his kids up. So this is him picking his kids up. And then after this is where everything else transpired.
You want me to roll your window down?
The mother was charged with first-degree murder. YouTube thinks you'll love the...
They gave her the first degree. They gave her the first degree. Yeah. At the end of the day, people have control over their actions, and she did what she did on her own. There are so many mitigating factors that can affect a woman's PPD. Every case is different. Exactly that. Exactly that. And it's the same way with everything else, y'all. And I mean, not the same literally, but it works the same in every other factor. People will have schizophrenia. Okay, schizophrenia, fuck, niggas are seeing shit. Obviously, everything is different in a way, but all of it means the same. If you're being diagnosed with something and it has been brought to the surface, brought to awareness, and then after that, an innocent life, such as a kid, is taken from this earth due to any precautionary measures not being taken, I can't defend that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just sad whenever you see babies, kids, innocents being taken for shit that really could have been prevented, you know? Regardless, YouTube, if you want to watch any more reactions like this or watch live, y'all already know where to join up on. Link in bio. And I'll catch y'all in the next video.